Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you how to use color in your home decor. You guys know that I love to use color in my home decorating. As much as I love using whites and neutrals sort of as a base for my home decorating, I love throwing in those pops of color for an extra punch in my home. Today's video is part of my simple decorating tips series. So over the last few weeks, I've just been sharing some really easy home decor tips for you. I hope you've enjoyed this series. If you have, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear what you would like to hear from me next. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel to be the first to hear of my latest videos, to get these tips, and make sure to hit that bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Today I'm going to share with you how to use color in your home decor. I'm going to share just some very simple and basic color theory with you and how it can be applied to your home decorating. You guys might not know, but after I graduated high school, several years ago, I went first to college for music. So I took vocal performance, so I'm a singer. And then after that, I took graphic design. So I'm not a trained interior designer. That's just like self-taught and I enjoy it. But I did learn a lot of really great color theory and design theory basics in my graphic design school that really carried me through to my decorating, and it really is transferable. So what I learned in graphic design, color theory, and design basics, I can really use in my home decor. So I'm gonna share with you these basics. If you wanna learn more, I'm gonna leave a couple links in the description box below that go into more detail about this stuff, but I just wanna make this really simple and quick today. First of all, you might have heard of the color wheel. This is definitely a fabulous reference if you are a decorator. I would recommend printing one out or having one on your phone and referring to it in case you ever get stuck or you need some inspiration. The color wheel is comprised of 3 primary colors, so red, blue, and yellow, and then we have the secondary colors, which are the primary colors mixed together. So we have green, orange, and purple, and then the color wheel is completed with the tertiary colors. So those are the secondary colors mixed together. So the color wheel is comprised of 12 colors, and we can use these colors as a base for our decorating color schemes. You can also have shades of colors, so you can add some white to a color or some black to a color to create lighter and darker versions of that color. So now I want to share with you 3 different color themes that you could use in your home decor. These are really easy and you could just choose one and just go for it. The first one I want to share is a monochromatic color scheme. So that's when you choose one neutral color or one color on the color wheel and base your entire decor off of that color. So a neutral color would be a color like white, black, gray, brown, even navy sometimes works as a neutral color. I like to use those as a base a lot in home decor because you don't have to change them a lot. They're very timeless and you can really add colors to them. So you could base a monochromatic color off of one of those neutral colors like white or black, or you could choose a color in the color wheel. So for example, you could choose the color blue, which I really love, and I often use in my decor blue and shades of blue just in one room to make a very monochromatic color scheme. I'm just using the color blue and perhaps throwing in a neutral. So the monochromatic color scheme is the first one. The second one is an analogous color scheme. This is probably my favorite, and it's where you take a color in the color wheel and then choose 1 or 2 colors right beside it to create a really soothing and calm effect. My favorite analogous color scheme are using blues and greens. Those are right beside each other in the color wheel. I think this is such a beautiful, calming, and natural color scheme to use. Another analogous color scheme combo could be something like red and purple, or it could be something like green and yellow, or you could combine 3 colors beside each other in the color wheel, so something like blue, green, and yellow together. The third color combination that you could try using in your home decor is called the complementary color scheme. So that's when you choose 2 colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. This creates more of a vibrant look in your home. It's a little bit more dramatic, and I love using this for spring and summer because it's really bright and cheerful. So for example, red and green are opposite each other on the color wheel. We see red and green a lot, of course, at Christmas time, but you could tone those colors down a bit by adding some white in them and tinting them. So you would have something like mint and blush pink, which I really love as a combination for spring. And you're gonna see that in my spring decor coming up soon. So make sure to stay tuned to my channel to see that. One tip when you're using more than one color in a color scheme for your home decor is using the 60-30-10% rule. This is such a handy way to kind of sort out what you want which color. So for example, if you're using an analogous color scheme and you're throwing in a neutral like gray, for example, what I have a lot of in my home, you could choose which colors are going to be 60%, which one's going to be 30% of your space, which one's going to be 10. So I like to have the neutral as the largest part of my color scheme just to kind of really ground the scheme and make it feel like it can breathe. I might be using gray as my 60% color in the space. So 60% of my stuff in the space is going to be gray. So perhaps my walls, perhaps my sofa, and then 30% of another color. So for example, turquoise or teal is going to take up 30% of my room. And then finally an accent color, for example, green is going to take up 10%, just in little pops. So maybe in some greenery or some artwork or some home accents or something like that. So if you use that 60-30-10 rule in home decor, that really kind of helps divide your space up nicely so that you don't have too much going on. I hope those color combo ideas helped you out today and that 60-30-10 rule was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which color scheme is your favorite, the monochromatic, the analogous, or the complementary color scheme. I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more home decor and DIY ideas. Bye!